It's not.
I've been on a low. I gotta get up.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my god.
Relax.
Settle yourself,
I'm good,
dog.
I'm good.
Why are you always?
I had to get like
Hey.
I was just low energy. You know, I had to get.
Man's always asked why I forget the word of the day. It's like it's shit like this.
Jesus Almighty. All right, yo.
Yeah, let's get it popping.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Being ready.
I need excitement. I need energy.
Being ready.
All right, cool. Welcome to the podcast that talks about the questions and only about the questions because
We're all about the questions.
bro, you
I was
didn't
expecting
say
a why.
it.
I was expecting a why.
Yeah.
So I was waiting for it because of that shit you pulled last week. God.
Ooh.
That's why.
Well,
That's
you
why.
guys said something and I was like, you know what? I can't be switching up the intro.
Yeah.
Like that. I gotta settle down a little bit.
That's what's
Oh,
up.
no, it's
So
okay.
that's what
I'll
that
come
was
back next
about.
week with it. Don't worry.
Yo, how
What's
y'all doing
up?
today? How y'all doing today?
I'm blessed, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm tired, man.
Really?
You on
I
that?
feel a little bit drained.
I went to the lake with the moms today.
Oh yeah, you was big chilling, huh?
Great time.
Wasn't it cold out?
She almost dusted me in 21. It was all right, actually. It was
Yeah.
too bad sun beamed down on it a little bit.
Fall starting early and shit.
Yeah, it's
mom
actually
be hooping,
ridiculous. Bro, she's a hooper, fam.
She broke her ankle.
No, look, yo, literally talking about.
broke her ankle.
I only played netball back in the day. I'm
what's
like,
netball?
it's the one without the backboard, bro. So she doesn't need it, man.
Just swish.
She's literally just dropping,
straight,
bro.
just like
drop. I was like, damn, okay.
I'm pretty
What
sure
man?
netball was when, you know, in junior high when you have like the you have to throw the dodgeball at the
Talking about?
What are you talking about, man?
bro?
yo when you have to throw the dodgeball at the net and it bounces off like the little trampoline net thing.
All right. Hey man. Hey Q, start us off.
Yo,
bro.
man, listen. This is all I want to say real quick. The man them call me Mr. Beaches, and the gal them call me Q Baby. What's up with it?
And to your left, you got your boy DeMarcus. You know, R&B king.
Shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you should not.
wasn't
You
gonna do- you
feel
wasn't gonna
bad.
do- wow.
Y'all
Feel
talking
bad.
wasn't
shit
gonna
to me
do
right
that
off the
shit.
out of the
Nah,
gate.
feel bad.
Right
Yeah,
out
you
the
talking
gate.
about a story from junior high that
Literally
ain't nobody
feel
give a
bad.
fuck about.
Nobody knows what the hell you're talking about.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Glue. What it do, baby?
It's one of them days,
That's
yo.
how we do. Quay, please let the people know what this is.
Hey man, all you guys need to do is turn your volumes up real high, ambitions down real low, and get ready to listen to our soothing voices for approximately 60 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. And let me tell you what else you would love to listen to, and that is the word of the day.
Hello.
I brought it back this week. I miss it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie,
Hey.
man.
I'm ready for this one.
So today's word of the day is vituperate.
Landon,
I'm going first.
You got to
you
guess,
wanna go
buddy?
first?
Yo, this guy's big confidence, so you got to guess.
No, go for it.
I'm gonna kill it no matter what.
You sure?
Yeah.
So give us a
All right,
give
go,
us
no, go for it. I don't know.
All right, all right.
If he's
So
really
bait-
right,
All right.
I'm
Based
not-
off the word, you know, I heard this word back in the day. You
No
know,
emotion.
back-
I'm not even gonna
back
react.
in grade 7, you know, when I was a spelling bee champ.
Mhm.
All right.
You won a
Shut
spelling
up.
bee?
2008.
Shut up.
You won the spelling bee?
Come on now.
You only
You played
contested?
it right. You ever played?
Come on now. Hey, don't
Okay,
say.
so since we're talking about junior high again, right?
Here we go, man. Here we go.
Isn't
Can I
it's like
guess?
around the world?
Can I guess?
You know around the world?
Can I guess?
With a t-shirt
Can
on?
I
Shut
guess?
your ass up, man.
It's the blame or insult type shit, right?
Okay. And Glue, do you have a guess for vituperate?
What was the word again? Sorry.
Vituperate.
Can I get the origin?
Dude.
You know how? No, we know how.
what, man?
Vituperate. You know what? I'm gonna have to roll with spelling bee on this one. Spelling bee champ here on this one.
Yeah, spelling bee is right.
Hello.
It's to use harsh or abusive language.
Oh, solid, dog.
You just rode his coat, bro.
No, 'cause I knew he was right,
And
bro.
just to be honest with y'all, because, you know, I don't like to lie to y'all. When he was, you know, reading out the word, I searched it up real quick. just so I get
Yeah,
that
I
shit on
told
tape.
you,
I was about to
'Cause if I pull up
apologize.
Google right now, you're gonna see the first word on there is vituperate.
I was about to apologize, bro. I was like, yo, man, I didn't even mean to make that dig about the spelling bee because he was actually right with it. This guy's just a cheater, bro. This guy's just a cheater.
I was not a spelling bee
Yeah, man,
champ.
cannot be
Damn.
trusted.
I seen Aquila and the Bee, was it?
Oh,
in the
great
theaters
movie,
one
though.
time with, you know, Keke Palmer. and after that day, I was like, damn, yeah, I should start spelling shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't
since that
ever
day,
laugh
I've
at
That was kind of sick, bro.
I've been making that up for the past 10 years. So you
So
have it.
today was the day you just need to come
finally,
clean.
you know, get it off my chest.
Well, listen, man, you want to let it go popping with the lyric, man.
All right, so lyric of the week this week. It's off, you know, Cardi B's track
Yeah.
featuring Meg Thee Stallion.
Here we go.
Yeah, you want me to?
Here we go.
Thickums. WAP.
Wow.
And on there.
Can you do the
she's-
dance?
Can you do the
not,
dance?
I'm not ever going to try that.
Okay, word.
Can you do the
that's
dance?
not
No, I just been
happen.
seeing mad people do it on TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
I would
You be
rip.
spending a lot of time on TikTok, huh?
No.
Because every week you got
You
something
be
to say about
chilling
TikTok.
on TikTok, huh?
All right,
Yeah.
I'd rip my shit apart if I tried to do that dance. Keep going though.
On the track, you know. She says, I think, yeah. This is Cardi. Cardi, she says,
quote.
I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage.
Unquote.
What y'all know about that Big Mac truck?
Are you saying you have a Big Mac truck or a little garage?
That was, that was.
Yo, like,
Whoa.
I'm still trying to figure out why we are saying these kind of things on the potty already, bro.
Because I was listening to the
Like,
track,
what are we, a
I was
minute
like,
in?
Like, y'all fire ass lyric of the week. You feel me? Something to get y'all through the week.
Holy, yeah, that'll
Go ahead with your shit little news segment. All right, go ahead.
Nah, you know what's gonna happen today?
What?
I got yo. You know how the podcast drops, the audio drops at 7:00 on Wednesdays. I got a text at 7:15 saying, "Where did the dad joke of the week go?" So I had to bring it back today.
Oh God.
Why did y'all do that? Who was that?
For that one
Must be
viewer.
nice.
Who sent that to you?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
I'm gonna go
You know
through.
who you
I'm
are?
gonna go through his phone.
You know who you are.
I'm gonna go through his phone.
Yo,
Go ahead.
dad joke of the week.
Oh God, I'm so sad now.
How do you plan a party in space?
I don't know. How do you plan a party in space?
I fucked up the joke, man.
See, this is why we
like,
cancel this. This is why we cancel this shit.
I honestly can't believe this just happened.
You know what's this? Okay, how do you have a party in space? You plan it.
Damn. That would have been fire.
That would have been a nice one.
That would have been the.
You know, I'm a space type of youth. I would have loved that, bro.
See, this is
And
why.
you
This is why
fucked
we retire the segment.
Yeah, 'cause you
for
fucked
this
it.
reason. Because one, you don't come correct week. to
No.
week. Two, ain't nobody give a fuck about these dad jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently they do.
You know what? I don't.
Now my energy is really
Feel
low.
bad. No,
And
feel bad.
You know what? I want to beat you down right now. So next week,
Feel bad.
you come trying to make up for the bullshit.
I'm
you starting
upset
out
right now.
Come on, man.
Hey, and don't be asking at break, yo, can we run it back? You're sitting with this.
We're not running.
Because you
shit
had, you
back.
know what? You had a little thing that I was like, yeah, I'm down to learn a new fact every week. And you brought back the dumb dad joke, man.
All we're looking for at this point is just consistency.
Honestly, man.
That's really all we're looking for.
We don't ask too much from you. Come correct and be consistent. That's it.
All right, so I'm going to give you a freebie.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the last freebie for the week, though.
Glue, what we got on the docket this week?
Today on the docket, we have compatibility versus chemistry.
All right, cool.
Okay. So let me define.
I don't know why we did that one.
I don't know
but-
why we did that.
It sounded kind of poetic,
Yeah,
so I
that's
thought
kinda-
we
yeah.
need to snap.
That was nice.
Yeah.
All right. So the basic definition between the two, right? Chemistry is how I would define chemistry and how people that have researched have defined chemistry.
Yep.
Is chemistry is something that you focus on that is to do with looks
Okay.
and like body type. It's like physical attraction. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And even speaking with somebody, having the capability to talk to them.
But like,
Communicational.
are you
chemistry.
saying that
It's
all fall?
conversation.
Does that
Okay.
all fall under like sexual desire? Is that what you're saying? Like
That as well.
chemistry wise?
That's
Okay.
chemistry as well.
Okay.
Now, compatibility
Mhm.
is based off of your values and
How much they resonate with each other in terms of them being the same.
Like I
Okay.
want to teach my kids this. Oh, I want to teach my kids this too.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Longevity type thing.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, my question for y'all is
Mhm.
do you think one can live without the other?
In a
So
like
do you
a-
think chemistry can live without compatibility or compatibility live without chemistry or they need both to coincide with each other?
For me,
Yeah.
when I'm thinking about longevity, I'm thinking about a wife.
Yeah.
Someone I'm gonna raise my kids with.
Yeah.
Somebody who's gonna be my partner, and this is the person I expect that when I'm fucking 60, I'm still cracking up, laughing, having a great time,
Yeah.
and that's compatibility for me.
Okay.
Chemistry would mean to me my physical attraction towards somebody.
Okay.
So to answer your question, I think that compatibility on its own
Yeah.
is enough to like sustain me.
Okay.
But physical attraction or the chemistry
Yep.
is not enough to to keep me.
Yeah.
So you're saying that you think that you can be compatible with somebody and not necessarily need that sexual attraction to them?
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's what you just said, right? That's what you just said.
tough.
I
Right?
don't know.
That's tough.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that
Okay.
because I felt like I had that back in the day.
Okay.
I thought we were really compatible,
Yeah.
but the physical attraction wasn't there. But what ends up happening via the compatibility
Yeah.
is you build an emotional connection, and anybody knows that that pum that smash, that whatever you want to call it,
that wet, right?
that wet, that
It's
love,
a
that
wop.
That squishy.
yeah, that wop, all right,
Yeah.
or that listen, just making shit up at this point. But that sex,
Yeah.
is almost the level of it, it increases exponentially
High tier.
once emotions are involved, and once you have that feeling of love.
That's fact.
Like you can go out, take a shorty back to the crib, and she on her Meg the Stallion shit. She throwing that shit all the way back, and it's blessed, right? And that shit's cool, but y'all won't be able to have these deep conversations that you're somebody who you yearn for, or you can meet somebody and y'all really just hit it off. Like she might not be your typical physical type, but just the banter itself is just on point, to the point, and y'all making each other laugh, and you're just having a grand old time, and you can build on the physical part. I think the whole the idea of you sleep with somebody one time and shit was trash, that can be worked on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That stuff can evolve and it can get better.
Okay.
With the compatibility.
So
I see where you're going.
Over chemistry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree with that because that makes sense.
So you didn't agree with me at the start.
No, but now I do. Now I get you because right at the end there, it was pretty much where you're saying the compatibility is what will be there. No, you can't make that.
No,
you can't work on that. You can't gain that. Yeah. So the chemistry, especially where we're talking about sex at the very least, that can be worked on. You know what I mean? Even after first time smash, you don't know what they like. You know what I mean? So as you guys start to get more emotionally connected, that starts to build.
100%.
So I think I agree with that. Yeah, compatibility.
Okay.
Top tier.
What about you, Glue? What you think?
Going with glue. I don't know.
Give us something. Give us something out of pocket.
Yeah, watch it.
Want something out of pocket?
Nah,
I was ready. For
I want out of pocket, but I also want honesty.
Yeah.
So
what do you think?
my honest answer that might be out of pocket for y'all is that I think both need to coincide together.
Okay.
I don't think you can have just compatibility and no chemistry, and I already know you definitely can't have just chemistry and no compatibility.
Okay, that's fair.
Right? That already is just like
Chemistry without the compatibility?
It's
Why though? Why though? Because I can argue that if that wop that shit.
Yeah, but that's a fallacy.
It's hitting.
That's a fallacy, though, right?
You can almost forget all the other shit because when you come back from work a long day, you coming back to that wop. You feel me?
Yeah, but
and that's good enough, get me to sleep, wake up every morning feeling blessed.
But how long is that gonna sustain you?
And that's
that's
the
fair.
You can I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You can spice up sex enough ways.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Enough ways.
Oh yeah.
But there's always gonna be a certain time where it becomes, not stale, but that's not the biggest point in the relationship. Right? So
Not the biggest point in the relationship.
It's not gonna be the biggest point.
Yeah, I agree.
Initially, y'all have that sexual chemistry that's y'all every day.
Smash.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Every day.
tearing that shit up. Yeah.
Twice a day sometimes.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But
Y'all drained out pretty much.
nah, bro, we got 7.
Bare energy.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Enough.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Let's dial it back for a second. All right. Come on now.
You
All right, bye.
You crazy.
But let's go, yo. People are crazy. But no, I think that so you can't have chemistry without. You can't have a relationship that's just based off of chemistry because that lust period, right? That's what I'm going to equate chemistry to is that lust period where your looks, your small talk, you're getting to know the person is only going to take you so far, and then you need that compatibility to continue on.
Okay.
Now, like you guys were saying, the compatibility is definitely something that is key, and you can definitely be compatible with someone, and I feel lose that chemistry. So I feel like, when people are married for a long time, and like,
they say the sex is boring now.
Their sex isn't on the same.
But as everybody,
that's not people trying. I think that's just not people trying.
Everybody be saying that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that compatibility will keep you in a relationship.
Okay.
But the chemistry needs to be there.
It does. Like for me, like I've actually had both.
Okay.
And like
you've had both, meaning one without the other. Both
I've
times?
had, and when you think about it, when I think about it, it's like when I think about the longevity of the two, like the compatibility one is definitely, has been sustained way more over time. Yeah. Like I had one shorty back in the day, and old girl. And that shit was dumb lit. Dumb lit. I'm talking about anytime, anywhere, that shit is blessed.
It's crazy.
The moment we linked up is bam. Yeah. Like it was like that. Yeah. And that shit was like it almost created an emotional attachment. Okay. But not enough to like sustain a relationship. Okay. Right. So physically that shit was all there. But in terms of compatibility and longevity, like it wasn't quite there.
See, and that's the thing that you have to not get caught by. Like you can't get caught by.
But that's tough because if you are
that make you feel like you're in love.
That's true. That lust. Like and that's a lust versus love.
I felt that. Exactly. Right. And what ended up happening is like
what ended up happening is you guys aren't together anymore.
No, we're not together today. But the shit was so blessed in the moment that I was like, well, fuck, like maybe like this could be it. Yeah. And with seeing each other every fucking time and just like bang, I was like, okay, well this is it for me. Yeah. This is what I'm looking for. Blah blah blah. But time goes on. I'm like, well, wait a minute, like we can't talk about this, and we don't connect on this level, and this isn't here. And although shit was hitting, it wasn't sustainable. Now,
the flip side
would be the other situation where I had all the chemistry. Yeah. But you're talking about like, well, I'm trying to get the message I'm trying to drive home is like the pull of it. Okay. So being somebody who's so sensual. Yeah. Okay. Having that physical chemistry is a big pull for me personally. Okay. I don't know about other people, but I know for me, like it's a very tough, like hook to, get away from. Yeah. Okay. But once you do, like it's door shut. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Because then you find something different, and like, okay, this is what compatibility is, and this is what works for me. Yeah. But in the compatibility aspect of it, when I did meet Shorty, at first, we off the rip, like best friends. Okay. Off the just
and that's how it should be.
That is how it should be. Just vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Just straight up vibe. Yeah. And the physical aspect of it wasn't quite there. And it was something that I almost had to, I don't want to say train or teach myself, but it was just like, okay, like if I choose you, all right, and so I'm gonna give you all my attention. Yeah. And because I'm doing that, all the other, like all the physical stuff, that's gonna come along with it. And over time, you begin to, have these feelings sort of emerge, and they're created, and then now you got the compatibility, and now you're sexually attracted to them, and then it's like shit. Like, so, what else you need?
Yeah. So with compatibility, then, do you think since we all answered like compatibility is more of something that we need versus chemistry, right? Yeah. Okay.
If you're looking for a relationship,
longevity. If you are compatible with the person, do you think the compatibility you need to love that person? Like, is love and compatibility go hand in hand? Or can you be with somebody that you're compatible with, but don't necessarily love?
Yeah, because there's still other things that happen in relationships. Like it's, like it's not just built on personality traits. Like there's events that happen, certain things that you two do that really boost it into being like, oh, this is just because, you're compatible with most of your friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like you get along with your friends. You joke around. You guys are easy.
And
that's the difference. I would think.
Being compatible with someone, you need to obviously feel some type of chemistry.
Exactly. Right? Yeah, exactly. Okay.
And to add to that, I think when you have a situation where you're compatible with somebody like that, and you don't love them like that, that's when you find like a really good friend.
Oh, 100%.
That's facts.
That's when you find a friend that like you like y'all gonna be friends from time because the compatibility is there, and so like that's never going to go away. Yeah. And I think what ended up happening with Shorty was that we became friends. you know, we've been
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, word. Well, on that, we're gonna go to the break.
Let's cut to break.
Hey. Welcome back from the break.
Yes, sir.
Our second half is going, since we talked about compatibility and chemistry, we're going to talk about the ick.
The ick.
Now, DeMarcus, would you please define the ick?
All right, for some of y'all who don't know what the ick is, all right, the ick is basically, it's a dating term. I most recently heard about it from Love Island, Australia. UK.
Shout out. Shout
Little
out.
shorty Leanne was with Mike for like 2 weeks. And then out of nowhere, she's like, I don't even want him to touch me. I don't want him to kiss me. I don't want to be around him. Talking all sorts of nonsense, which was, by the way, rude as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's basically...
It seemed like you took this time to air out your actual frustration.
I didn't like her up until that point.
Started,
and then after that, I hated it. But no, it's basically this feeling you get that it's a cringy feeling almost where you don't even want to be around the person anymore. You don't want them to touch you. Don't really like anything they do after that point. Like it's a turn off.
Okay.
Right. It typically happens, in the beginning of a relationship, the early stages, sometimes after the honeymoon stage ends. Yeah. But typically in the early stages when you've created this idea of a person and they haven't quite lived up to that. And so, you seem to be almost unattracted to them, and everything they do or say at that point just grinds your fucking gears.
Yep. Y'all ever caught the ick?
I've caught the ick.
Yeah. I've caught the ick. But typically for me, the ick comes with like a realization that, okay, like I might have chosen you, but all right, that might have been a bad choice.
Okay.
From something that they did?
Yeah, or something you're continually doing.
Oh, right.
Okay.
But like, to add more on the ick though, it's the little things that you once first find attractive in the beginning,
or you just
then later on
over, like you don't notice.
Later on, you're just like, why is she eating like that, man? Yeah. Why does he kiss his teeth all the time, man? And then it's gonna be some shit like, why his breath smell so bad in the morning?
Facts. I feel you. Just things
girl,
uncontrollable.
I can't control that.
Uncontrollable shit. Why you sneezing all the fucking time? I got allergies. What are you talking about? Like, there's a hay fever out here, bro.
No, I caught it. And it was more so me realizing that, hey, like this, you can't give me what I'm looking for. Okay. And at that point, when I realized that, it's like, all right, anything you do after that is just futile. Like, it's not finna work. Like, nah, you can be calling me baby. I'm like, don't even rate. My name is DeMarcus.
I think the ick, before we get too deep into it, I think like where the ick is prevalent in relationships is when one person has the idea that they are wanting to break up with the other person. So then everything becomes a problem. You breathing too heavy. Stop fucking breathing. Like everything becomes a problem.
I really resonate with that.
Yeah, like so that's the one. And the other one is I think it resonates with people's own insecurities. So when they are feeling like a relationship is moving, a little bit more seriously than they're used to, they can start to develop the ick because it's a way to help themselves work out of like the situation. Like, subconsciously, like they'll be like, oh,
it's almost a way to distance yourself or just like remove yourself mentally.
Exactly. Like one thing you're in a relationship, you plan a trip to go to like Vegas or some shit. And next thing you know, like Shawty doesn't even want to like give you a hug. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Spending all that time with you in Vegas. It's like, damn, I ain't trying to do all that.
Exactly. Like then you realize like all that kind of stuff.
So
like big milestones, I think that it could be there when it happens.
It also happens in a situation where it might take the other person a longer time to reach a point where they want a relationship with you. So like you're with them, you're all about them, and it's taking them time to get on your level. Yeah. And by the time they get there, you're like, I'm already checked out. I'm like, I don't even want to do this no more. And then they're trying to pull you closer, and you're trying to distance yourself, which is a toxic cycle.
Oh, 100% toxic. Super toxic.
And it happens all the time in like relationships and just in general interpersonal relationships is like the cycle of like, okay, someone's the distancer and the other person is the anxious one. So the anxious person is trying to solve the issue, trying to talk about it, and trying to meet it head on, and they want to pull
and that makes it worse for the other person
and
too.
The other person is like, no, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm not ready to deal with this right now. I don't want to talk about it right now. And they're pushing, and all that does is like makes one person
100%.
And then what ends up happening is it flips.
Yeah.
So now the person who's distancing themselves realizes that, hey,
I don't actually want this anymore.
Not even that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm coming somewhere else.
Okay.
Like,
So
they realize that, hey, like, oh, they stopped pulling me closer.
Yeah.
Oh, now I.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, my God, yes.
And then the extrovert's like, nah.
Yeah, now it's too late for all that.
Now they're not on the same page.
Okay, so now, so since we've all said that we've felt the ick, like you felt the ick. Did you answer that one?
I think I felt the ick. I don't know if
you don't seem like an ick guy.
You don't seem
I
like
was
an
gonna
ick
say I don't think I've ever
dude.
gotten to the point where I felt like that, but now I'm thinking about it.
Like maybe subtly.
Yeah,
okay.
subtly.
So then, since we agree that in some sort of percentage we felt the ick, have you ever salvaged a relationship after you've gotten the ick?
No, let me answer this one first, right? The only time I think I've ever had the instant of like getting the ick was like when somebody's being like too lovey-dovey. You know what I mean?
That's what
I'm not trying to feel that. Like, I'm not trying to like, that's too much for me right now.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Right?
Feel that.
And that is like the most irritating shit when like you want to hold my hand.
It's literally just don't even touch me.
Somebody cares about you a lot and they just want to spend time with you.
No, facts. That's all it is.
And you're just like, I can't stand
it alone.
Why do you fucking like me so much?
Or like you just always want to be touching me. Like, stop. I don't want you to stop.
Yeah.
I felt the ick. I felt the ick.
That's good. This guy's slowly getting heated.
But that's probably the only time I ever felt the ick.
Okay.
And the relationship was salvaged, but it definitely wasn't where it was before, and then we ended up just starting to be friends.
Okay, so it kind of just the cloud stayed sort of to a sense.
We actually never even did anything, honestly.
Oh wow, so it was just like a beginning, low-key beginning stages.
Okay, this is not
okay.
They came off hella strong.
Way too strong.
Okay,
way too.
How about you? Ever salvage a relationship when you felt the ick?
Yes, I have, but like more times than not, it's like it's not salvageable.
Okay,
it's GG's. Like it's over with. Because for me, the ick is me realizing that you can't give me what I need. And what are we to salvage after that?
I mean, that's a realization right there.
but it's different if you like actually voice that. Right.
Yeah.
So if you voice that, like, okay, this is how I'm feeling, because it's a very difficult conversation to have.
Oh, very hard.
Hey, like, I don't even like you looking at me at this point. Like,
literally.
Everything. Like,
how are you supposed to tell someone?
Your breathing is driving me insane. So if you could just not, like, you know, like, how are you supposed to have a conversation?
Yeah.
But the one time I did, and I was like, hey, you're not capable of giving me what I need. Like, I'm not, like, I'm off this, really. And it was like, well, no, like, I know I'm capable of doing it, and I just haven't been trying hard enough. And at that point, I was like, okay, it's going to take a little bit more groveling to get me back, but I'm going to stay open-minded because I'm like, you know what? What do I got to lose?
Exactly.
Right? And by trying to stay open-minded and giving them the opportunity again, it was able to be like worked on. And all right, now you're meeting sort of my expectations. Not even to the fullest extent, but enough for me to be like, okay, I see some changes. This is enough for me to hold on to and hope that, you know,
everything gets better or whatever.
There's more growth, you know, in the future for us.
I have, you know, I'm a little brother, you know, it's in my blood to be a little brother. Yeah. So when I realize that
you're telling me you feel the ick with me?
No, not with you, bro. Okay. It's just like naturally feeling though. Like you annoy me, but I'm also very annoying though. Like, you know what I mean? Like you'll get on my nerves sometimes, but I'm annoying. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's me. Like I could be annoying easy. You know what I'm saying? Easy. So it's like if I know,
like too
annoying. Yo, it's too quick, bro. Yeah. So like I know what that's like to be that annoying person. So like when I'm feeling in that situation, it's hard for me to like completely shut them out. Because I'm like, I know what it's like to be annoying. So I know that maybe you're not even doing things to get on my nerves intentionally, but like I'll try to voice it some way. It doesn't always work out for the best.
So that sounds like you're salvaging the relationship out of pity though.
I mean,
so do you pity the person?
Don't be putting words.
I didn't say that. Like, I didn't say that.
That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, like your words, but you know what I mean?
Oh, wait.
You got the ick, but I can't stand you, but I'm going to pity you. And
yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't know. I don't really know about that.
That's the thing, because like, you know when like you break up with somebody or something and you know you're trying to let them down easy because you know that you don't want to hurt their feelings too much, but then they start bawling.
Oh, bro, I'd be running from pity though.
Like, Yeah, I mean, you kind of like pity.
Nah, because I be running from pity. I don't like to pity people because I'm also like, yo, like I don't. If I feel like I'm getting pitied, I'm like, yo, we don't need to be doing this.
Y'all,
that's just me.
Y'all kings out there, when she start bawling and crying and pleading, stand your fucking ground.
Okay.
Right? There's a reason you reach that point and that level to have that conversation with her. All right, don't forget those points. All right, because that's what you got to be You got to be reiterating in your head because. A lot of times when you're in those breakup moments, they be shooting all sorts of shots. They be telling you whatever the fuck you want to hear. And if you a chump, you're going to fall for it. All right? But if you a stand-up dude, if you a king, you're going to trust your gut and trust, your instincts and what told you to have this conversation.
You trying to get us canceled, huh?
I swear to God. He's like taking the quickest route. Fastest route to get.
I'm speaking fast.
That's fair. You do have a point.
You do want to stand your ground.
You want to stand your ground.
I had shorties in my past just like that could cry on command.
Oh, where?
That's facts. I mean, if you're with someone who cries a lot, like you start to get like
desensitized to it. He's like, all right, you're crying again.
Yeah.
It's almost like
here we go.
Especially if it's one of the smallest things.
I was like, oh Jesus Christ!
I remember a specific ick incident, man. I reached a point. I was like, yeah, I'm out of this. I'm cutting this, and there's all these tears, and then there's all this like, verbal displays of affection and how much they need me and all these like deep, like futuristic ideas that they have. And I'm in my head, I'm like, when the fuck you think that was going to happen? Like at what point in time did you reach that level? I'm just like, yo, I don't even want to hear you talk because it's like, stop. I just want you to leave.
You don't plan ahead? Your relationships?
In that situation, I was like, there was no future. But like to sit there and like listen to like their fight in a sense when you're just so far removed from the situation.
Yeah.
It was like genuinely, I was like, just stop. I was one of those. I was like, just leave. Like I just didn't want
You didn't want to deal with it at all. Eh?
Yeah. I was super uncomfortable.
Yeah. So y'all always tell people that you have the ick when you have it?
No.
Oh, word.
Not at all.
What the hell?
What do I look like?
I told you.
What do I look like?
How you gonna have that comment? How you supposed
I look like
to
a
have
library? Everybody can just read me, dog? No way, bro.
Okay, you give me an example of how to properly and politely tell somebody you got the ick.
Yeah, that you don't want them to breathe around.
How long have we been talking? I need that one stringent. I need that one timeline. That's all I need.
Well, low-key, regardless, in your situation,
bro. Listen. Everything that you're doing right now is annoying me. You're giving me too much love. We don't even know each other like that.
I could actually vouch for this guy though. He is like
I was about to call him the
he is like at least now. Current day glue, he is like that. I'm not gonna lie. He'll just say some
I'm
shit.
Just trying to be straight up with you.
Yeah, this guy doesn't beat around the bush for nothing. Like
not fucking
no games at all.
It may hurt me. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
A man might cry.
Why you? This guy's screaming. He's screaming in the studio.
Sorry, it's my bad. I was really passionate about that. I might cry.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, I can't be like playing games with. I can't be.
Yeah, that's very respectful. That's a respectful route to take. Yeah.
But I would just tell him straight up, be like, yo, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do none of that with you, like.
Yeah, no, we gotta split. We gotta go.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this question.
Breakup,
Let me ask you guys this question then. What about in the opposite now? Where have you ever felt that your partner was giving you the ick or had the case of the ick? You ever had that?
Well, they felt the ick towards me?
Yeah, they felt the ick towards you now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glue, you've had that?
Yeah.
You want to enlighten a little bit?
I don't think I've ever had that.
Yeah, you could think
you just missed it perfect, huh?
I mean, I've been trying to tell y'all for weeks now.
Really?
I did last week. I said, hey.
Oh, yo, I remember.
You remember that?
Yeah.
No, I don't think no one's ever had that had that conversation with me, and two, I don't think they felt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be just chatting shit, and missing some signs there. But I like to think of myself a very sensual person, and I like to pick up on, these moods and vibes. And I don't think I felt that towards me.
I've definitely had that, and it was.
It
was like a mutual ick, actually.
Was it a mutual ick?
It's a mutual ick, and actually, no. It didn't start off as a mutual ick.
Yeah,
definitely started off at her being
it was her first. Okay,
yeah, she had the ick.
Okay,
and
now, yeah.
What were you doing?
How did you realize
what
versus? Yeah, okay, fair. How did you? All right then.
Yeah, I mean,
how did you realize versus like what did you do to get it yourself then? So how did you realize that she had the ick first of all? Like what was like the telltale sign for you?
We just weren't on the same length.
Okay.
Like it everything would be an argument.
Okay.
Shit like that.
She would bring up a lot of things that were
It'd
a
be like the
problem.
littlest things.
Yeah, right?
I mean?
Yeah, start to bring up a lot of things that are a problem.
It'd be like, you want to come watch a show with me? I'm like, not really, bro.
Damn.
Just be a fucking
straight up
hurtful
rejection.
It'll be a fight.
Just hurtful. Okay, and then just start a fight right away.
Yeah.
So then,
Or
okay.
I'll be like, share, and then I'll be sitting there, and then like, for instance, someone would text me, and then I'm distracted, and then she'd be mad that I'm texting.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit crazy.
Okay. So a lot of easy things would just
That is
become
very minuscule stuff.
very
though.
Right?
that's super
That's the
minuscule.
ick,
A lot of
though, right?
that is
Because
the
it's the
ick,
little
yeah.
things that are
Yeah. So
annoying
okay.
you.
So then when did you start to get it yourself then? Like when did because you said it's mutual. So when did you start to get it because of that? Like
Was
it was
that
just
a response
Yeah.
because of what you were receiving?
yeah, it was just a result of
Yeah, I
all
just
the
got fucking
arguments.
annoyed
You just
too.
got annoyed of it.
It's like a
Okay.
back and forth
Shit,
thing.
if you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Basically.
Nice,
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
self-protective.
Good shit. I like that. You know
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a little
That's
bit
a little
right up my-
toxic.
It's a little bit
Don't worry about all that.
deflective.
Don't
Yeah.
bring up the T word right now, baby. It's all
That's
it's all
good?
good.
I'm good?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we be throwing that
Yeah.
around low key.
Yeah.
we really be throwing that around. And
What, we're toxic?
The toxic, bro.
We are all toxic.
Not bring up the T
I
word,
mean,
bro.
See, I don't want to like.
Like a little bit at least, you know, but
I-
good,
you know
some
what?
good
If I'm
toxic,
going to be
though. Good
complete-
toxic.
Healthy
If
toxic.
I'm going
Hella
to be
toxic.
completely honest, yeah. I think all of us sitting here speaking to you, beautiful people, we do have a little bit of toxic traits. I think what I'm starting to understand is that like everybody is a little bit toxic.
Ain't nobody perfect out there. There's no,
All right.
not one person perfect.
I
You
don't
said
know.
you were perfect, bro. What are you talking about?
Well, I am.
He said, yeah. I was talking about not being like everybody being
Oh,
toxic.
yeah.
Don't be putting words in my mouth.
Yeah.
But I think everybody's
hypocrite,
a little
dog.
bit toxic, and it's just
Don't
a
bring
matter
it.
of like which level or how much you're willing to accept.
Yeah, that's very fair.
I think that's what it is.
That's very
because
fair.
then it's the same saying as like I've been hearing before, like every girl you meet is crazy,
They are though.
and it's just a matter of like it's.
No, I'm gonna go on
it's
record for
it's
this.
Your type of crazy.
No, let me go on record. Let me go on record saying this because I had this talk 2 days ago with with this girl, and I was generalizing, and I said every girl is crazy, and I'm going to go on record saying every girl is crazy.
Nah, say it with your chest.
You just have to kick over that fucking bucket. You kick over that bucket,
Oh my God.
What you mean by
crazy.
explain that saying? To me.
Oh my
bro.
God,
Like,
dude.
I'm not trying to dive.
Are
deep
y'all
into it, you know what I mean?
okay, bro?
But we speaking facts.
Hold on.
You ain't never wrong, though.
Yo, on that, we gonna end this podcast.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
All About the Questions podcast is canceled.
Oh my god, no.
That quick.
I want to say, let me tell about my
All right,
side
go
of
ahead,
toxic thing before
go
y'all
ahead, go ahead.
digging a hole too deep.
Yeah.
You looking on the side scared the hell out of
Sorry,
me,
my
bro.
bad, bro.
I just spilled some shit on the carpet, so I thought the rents came downstairs. Bro. I'm not trying to get myself bust up. Anyway, so my side of things. So yeah, I've also felt like multiple times, couple times already, that like she's had or my partner has had
Yeah, sorry.
the ick,
Yeah.
and I just be pulling out. No pun intended.
Like
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Ski.
Slide it on the lows.
I'm playing. Nah, but I will.
That's funny.
I will
funny.
immediately start to like. I
moves.
notice it, yeah, but then again, my little brother side comes in heavy because I'm like, you don't fuck with me, I'm gonna make this shit worse until you say what the hell is the problem.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm not in relationships to just so people can keep things to themselves. If I'm doing something that's bothering you, or my presence in a sense is bothering you, either say that shit or let me go free.
Get up
you're
out of
saying-
here.
You know what I'm saying?
So if somebody's like annoyed by you,
I'm gonna push that
you
shit
just
until they
push
say
it
it.
so they blow up.
Yeah.
And then I bet.
Annoying people is so easy. So it's like literally, okay, you don't like me breathing? Dog, I got sleep apnea now, bro.
Yeah, watch yourself.
Yeah, no facts. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hitting.
We squaring up.
I'm hitting that
We
shit.
squaring up.
So yeah. So I'll be doing that kind of stuff. But then once they tell me, like, I'll just be like, you should have just done this from the start. And then immediately I'll just start to stop doing the things that I deem annoying. Start to give you your space. Because I think the easiest thing that you can ask for in a relationship is space, low key sometimes.
Right.
Like if it's like, hey, like, I just want to let you know I'm feeling a little bit uneasy about the way things are, so I would love some space. So if you do that, it'll just give the other person the opportunity to actually give you that space. And if they don't do it, then be icked on your merry way.
Yeah.
But
that's super important to be able to like communicate that, hey, like right now I just need a little bit of space.
Right. Exactly.
Like sometimes it's not even something you got to take personally.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just like, hey, I need some, let me take a mental health day from us.
Yeah.
Or some shit,
and if we're thinking about, we're trying to find, because we were talking about it earlier, to find ways to actually communicate how you have the ick. Like that's just one way you can say, hey, I need space right now because I'm unsure about a few things. Mm-hmm. And if they want to have the conversation, you can have the conversation with them. Like for me personally, I don't need the conversation. If you'd said, hey, I just need a little bit of space because, I'm feeling unsure about where we are in the relationship.
But that's the end then.
For space?
If I say, hey, I need some space
because I'm a little unsure right now.
Unsure about what is space going to do for that feeling?
Well, that's the thing, because like I have also survived the ick before in relationships, and personally, when I have felt it, I've just kind of voiced a little bit, hey, like I gotta back up just a little bit, and then they receive it properly. Then I'm like, oh, you just gonna let me back up? I'm gonna start chasing again. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's also my
reverse.
That's my Lord.
I was thinking, they was chilling. All right, cool. Then that means I gotta chill too, and I gotta slide, because in my if I'm communicating to you that, hey, like I need space because I'm unsure about us.
Yeah.
And like we agree to reconvene at a later date, sure. But if I'm just like leaving that open ended, like, hey, I need space because I'm unsure about us.
Yeah.
Like when I think about hearing that, I'm like, all right, cool. Like take your space, but I'm not gonna wait for that.
No, exactly.
Like, because I feel like if it's space you're looking for because you are unsure, it doesn't make sense to me how that's going to be beneficial for us. If you're unsure about us and you don't know if I'm the one for you, or
wait, guys, we gotta take a time out.
Okay, what's up?
We're straying away from the ick.
Are we?
Okay. We're on a tangent though.
Are we on a tangent?
And we're already approaching 60 minutes. So we're gonna end that podcast right here, bro.
Damn.
Wow.
Chopped at our throats with that.
We're gonna end that podcast.
Why you always
right
do
here,
that?
You
bro.
beheaded me.
I be on a
that
point.
One.
I'm over here trying to talk about the idea that sometimes space, when you're not sure about a relationship, it is not good for the relationship, and you trying to cut me off. I'm trying to teach some of these folks out here some shit.
You were like that lady from Alice in Wonderland with that.
Yo,
off with their
if you want to hear what
shit.
DeMarcus said,
I had to do it. I had to dive deep into that one. Okay?
I don't
deep
even,
metaphor.
I don't even know that reference.
Deep metaphor.
I don't get that one.
Always
big reference. Big reference.
I never heard.
If you want to hear what DeMarcus,
you never watched Alice in Wonderland?
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, what's good?
If you want to hear what DeMarcus has to say, please listen to next week's podcast. Right?
Tune in next week.
My God, y'all
where we
crazy.
also break down the cinematographic genius that is Alice in Wonderland.
I will turn off your mic. Yo, listen. Follow us on Instagram at All About the Questions.
Yes, sir.
Follow us at Twitter at All About the Questions. Those two popped up down there for the YouTubers. Follow us at All About the Questions
on Instagram.
Follow. Email us at allaboutthequestionspodcast.
Yo, he's gonna cut our heads off.
Y'all got me tight though. Y'all have me messing up my outro, bro. Y'all have me messing up my outro.
You've only been doing it for 27 weeks. What are you talking about?
27.
Let me redo this, please. All right,
go crazy.
Follow us on Instagram at All About the Questions. Follow us on Twitter at All About the Questions. Email us at allaboutthequestionspodcast@gmail.com.
We love to see emails, by the way. Those are fun.
Yeah. We love to see those emails. If you guys want hoodies, we have a couple left in stock. Let us know. DM us. If you would like to watch us on YouTube, please do, because like honestly, a lot of people keep telling me that watching the videos makes the podcast 10 times funnier.
God, so much better.
Give it a chance. Even if you found like a snippet while you're listening to the actual voice podcast, and you're like, this is really funny. Watch the vid.
The times correspond.
Yeah, do a timestamp for the vid, because you'll enjoy it a little bit more, I guarantee.
Yeah, so check us out there. Subscribe if you'd like to. And I know you would like to. So
not if you'd like, subscribe.
Okay.
Like, comment, and subscribe, please.
And
what to do?
Q Baby.
What's up?
Oh, before you continue,
All
About the Questions at Spotify and Apple and Apple.
Yeah, we appreciate you for featuring us on your RSSs.
Your RSPs.
Your RSPs. Thank you very much.
I'm discombobulated right now.
Honestly, this guy's crazy right now. So listen, man, this is a fun episode. I'm happy that everybody here is listening, and all I really need everyone to do is just a few simple things. Please stay healthy, stay safe, And for the love of God, stay out the streets.
Facts.
And it's DeMarcus telling y'all week after week to take care of yourself. Because why?
Because you matter.
Exactly.
You don't like drive like that, right? I'm just wondering. I just want to, for your health, for your safety.
I got the left hand on here. I'm real squinty eyed, and I'm just
in the dead of night.
Yo, how you drive though? How do you drive?
How I drive?
Yeah.
Rob be big chilling when I'm driving, bro. I got like a grip like this on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
At the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My right arm's right here. Yo, legs are back. I'm just chilling, bro.
Or you don't know how I drive? Rob be like posted up on the steering wheel like this and halfway like
outside the window?
Bro.
Holy.
I know. Hey,
Man's looking
don't
jealous,
listen to
bro.
Glue. Hey, he 10-2.
Yeah.
Glue is 10-2.
10-2. Face right up to the steering
wheel.
I'm not,
And he watches all those mirrors.
Yeah, my man.
Motherfucking
My
side
man rolling in
mirrors,
the
rear
Grand
view,
Caravan, bro.
all of that.
In the Dodge Caravan rolling just.
Sky's a square.
I'm tossing up the peace sign to my homies driving
That's
past.
sick. Honestly, that's sick.
Anyway, yo, it's your boy Glue. You already know what it is. Stay humble, and we'll see you in the next episode.
This is all about the questions. Signing off.
Hello.
Bow.
Kisses.
I already was in there. Are you kidding me?